my name's Sam. Welcome to my training vlog. I'm a powerlifter and a Navy senior chief. I'm making a new series for YouTube. This is not going to be a purely powerlifting training series. It's going to be about cutting. So I am going to do a 6-week cut with RP. I've used them before to varying degrees of success or non-success. This time I'm going to try really hard. We're going to see how we can do and get the most out of this. I'm making these videos to help hold myself accountable because I'm only using the app. It's just me and my phone. There's no coach. There's nobody in the wings helping me stay accountable or holding me to anything. And along with that, I'm usually dieting in relation to a competition, but I don't have anything scheduled right now. I'm looking at maybe September, October timeframe before I sign up for something, but as of right now, I'm not signed up for anything. My schedule's really liquid. I just don't know what the future holds, so it's tough to sign up when I can't plan. If I get signed up for a competition, then that extra pressure will be on. It actually helps me with my weight loss because of that stress leading up to competition. But not this time. It's just me and the phone. So you guys out there in space are gonna help me stay accountable. Thanks. Okay, so briefly, I'm a classic yo-yo dieter, and I've yo-yo dieted with the RP app, which is not what their whole thing is based on, and I don't have anything against the company. It's all me. I've gone up and down for multiple years now. In fact, last year I made a vlog in my preparation for USPA Nationals that was hosted in Palm Springs that I got to go to. I made a vlog saying that I was terrified of maintenance phase. I'm also worried because regardless of what I decide for competition, it's time to stop dieting and go into a maintenance phase. And I'm terrified of maintenance at this point. I'm terrified that any increase in macros is going to result in immediate weight gain. Like, I feel like any day that I'm not significantly below my calories, I am facing next day gain. And I know there would be like a couple day like balance out period in theory, but man, I'm worried. I'm super worried that I'm not going to be able to come to a reasonable maintenance level. Which is what you're supposed to do after a diet. You're supposed to go into maintenance and learn how to exist at that new body weight and learn how to eat at a sustainable rate where you're not constantly obsessing over food and all this stuff. I did not do that. I failed. I steadily gained the weight back until I was actually 10 pounds heavier than my starting point. Well, not maybe, yeah, about my starting point. It's the heaviest I've ever been in my life. And it's like every year, at the beginning of 2021, I thought I had already hit the heaviest part I could ever be in my life. And then come the end of that year, I hit the new levels every year. And every year older is like a new level of like, man, I've never been this heavy before. There can't be anything heavier than this. And I really want to stop. I really want to stop doing that. I really want to get control of things. So here we are. Let's try to have some accountability. Please. Okay, so where am I starting at? This is a second cut with RP this year. My first one went okay, but not amazing, of course, like always. I attribute a lot of that to being on the ship and being in a Navy working environment in the yards. It's very stressful. It's very hard to plan. We got put in temporary housing. Sometimes our food status wasn't like guaranteed, so it's really tough to stick to anything. I was eating a lot of like box frozen dinners despite the odds, right? Despite the odds, from January to my first cut ended in May, I lost 13 pounds, which is not a small thing. I lost 13 pounds. And then I did 2 weeks of maintenance style calories, and I had gained like 3 pounds. So at the end of the day, after maintenance, my only accomplishment for the year was really 10 pounds of loss, which is great. But remember, I started at a higher point than the beginning of 2021. So really, now I'm where I was last year when I was getting ready to cut with RP. So here we go. So I started the second cut here at 174.8 pounds. And for reference, I'm 5'3" 3/4", just under 5'4". So that's kind of a lot of weight for my height. I'm not the shortest person, but I'm also not very tall. And then for people in my height area at competition, that's pretty heavy. That's pretty heavy. So I like to compete as a 67.5 kilo lifter. That means someone who is less than 148.7 pounds. Woo! Last year I made it after a drastic water cut and 6 months of dieting. And then it's no wonder, you know, as soon as I came home and started eating again, everything came back. So whatever. Anyway, so January to May, I lost 13 pounds. Through maintenance, I gained another 3 pounds, staying at that like 10-pound mark. So now here I am, ready to cut 2 and to take it as seriously as I can. We're going to make videos. We're going to do check-ins. It's going to be legit. The only thing that's on the line this time is my PRT. So in the Navy, we do the physical fitness assessment, PFA. And there's 2 parts of that. There's your PRT, your readiness test, which is a cardio and strength combination event. And then before that is the weigh-ins. It's known as BCA's, Body Composition Assessment. So my BCA is on the line, and that's coming up. So I do want to be the best that I can for my BCA. For my height in the Navy, I'm supposed to be under 156. So we're going to see what we could do. I'm not shooting for that per se, but I would eventually like to get back to that. So maybe in another maintenance and cut cycle. For now, I think if I can get to like 160, 165, like another 10 pounds, I'd be happy. Try to maintain for a while, try to feel strong, maybe sign up for a competition, and then start another cut. That's where I'm at. It's getting long-winded, sorry. This is the end of week 1, being strict as hell on RP, and as far as strictness goes, I didn't do amazing. There were 2 days this week that I ate over. I had treats, not like full-blown cheat meals, but they may as well have been because they were very costly treats. So twice this week I shot over my calories, but 5 out of 7 days I was actually within my calories, and I have seen a decrease. So I'm pretty proud of that. For my history, this week is a good sign. So the RP app gave me kind of a reduced amount of protein, and I've been above that level. So everything that I show you will be based on my adjusted protein desires, because I'm still training. I'm still training as if I were going to a meet. I'm still lifting heavy, so I still want to see muscle development, right? So I'm still keeping my protein high. So I'll show you that. But yeah, this week was good. This week I'm down at least 1 pound. From Monday to Sunday, I'm down 1 pound, but earlier in the week I did hit 2 pounds. The last cheat treat that I had bumped me up quite a bit, so now I'm seeing myself come back down. So we'll see tomorrow, Monday, how my weigh-in goes. But as of today, I'm at 1 pound for this week. So I'll take it. I'm happy with that. If I finish up Monday and it's back to the 2 pounds mark, then sweet. Because at the end of next week, if I've lost another 2 pounds, then that would be amazing. That would be an amazing trend. That's probably really hard to maintain, but fuck it, let's do it. The only other thing I did really good at this week is drinking a gallon of water every day, which is not part of any kind of protocol, and it's not normal for me. My new body weight, I think maybe a gallon is reasonable, but it's just something I'm doing to try to help flush out and stay satiated and start strong. It's kind of hard to maintain because right now my fridge is not producing the filtered water. It's broken, and I don't like the way the water tastes from the sink, and it's, questionable as far as the contents go. I don't know. So I need to work around. Right now I'm just buying gallons of water. It's very easy to know when I'm done by doing that, but it's costly and it's kind of not the best storage wise. I just have all these like gallons of water around. But whatever means we get the water, I got the water. 7 days strong. I've finished a gallon every day. So go me. I did it. Measurements is something else to talk about. So I went from 174.5 or something to today I am 173.3. And my measurements started at 35.5 inches, which is the minimum you need to pass and not get a multi-point tape in the Navy. So if I were to get taped at one spot around my waist, basically, I would pass, but like only if it's perfect. So I would like to lose like at least another inch, so we'll see. So 173 now, 173 point whatever, and 35.5 inches. See where we can go from here. Thanks for tuning in.